At New Covenant, the key component in the grammar school is the study of Latin. It's a language that has abundant benefits. First, it enables the student to appreciate literature. Much of the literature that comes to us in English is full of allusions to works in Latin or includes Latin words that everyone should have in their vocabulary. Secondly, it trains the student in the essentials of the scientific method. In short, it teaches students to be precise. It's an inflected language, which is very different from English, but in that sense, it's like a code. And when a student learns Latin, he is able to learn English grammar more easily and more thoroughly because of the Latin in his background. It's important also to note something else about Latin. Latin is a dead language, and people often object to learning it because we don't speak Latin. And that's very true, and it's important to understand that at New Covenant, the language program is not designed to help a student learn to ask for French fries or find the bathroom. In other words, we're not engaging in conversational Spanish or French, as great as that may be. We're not learning languages to speak. Instead, at New Covenant, we're learning Latin and Greek in order to listen. We want to hear what Virgil said in his own tongue. We want to sit and hear St. Paul or Jesus. We want to be able to listen to what they said in their own tongue, because translating their words is thought itself. It's commendable, if not difficult, to learn a language other than one's mother tongue unless you have complete immersion. It's very, very difficult to achieve. It's a different matter altogether to read a dead language and then enter into the thought of the original author. In the former, we learn to speak, and in the latter, we learn to listen. One more thing about Latin: it is the key to the vocabulary and all the structure of the Romance languages, and to the structure of all of the Teutonic languages, as well as to the technical vocabulary of all of the sciences, and to the literature of the entire Mediterranean civilization, together with all of its historical documents. In other words, the importance of Latin is hard to really overstate. Even today, if you go into a medical field, a good foundation in Latin is going to give a child a practical advantage in learning anatomy. Latin, taken together with Greek, is the foundation of English, furnishing more than 80% of our vocabulary. You throw in a little bit of French, and you have the English language. And so Greek and Latin together are the core classical languages that we teach at New Covenant schools, beginning in the kindergarten year.